It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We bring you coverage of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're at Little Caesars Arena. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. They were winners. That's critical to get that first one in a 5-game series.
And the important thing to remember here is that this is not a 7-game series. We're only going 5. So you got to bring it each and every night and play like your season depends on it.
Here comes the screen. To Durant, driving right to the basket. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Doesn't get the bounce.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Takes stock of the floor to Irving. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Irving. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Durant. The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper, off the mark. On the follow, way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Clint Capella, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Clint Capella pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Irving to Capella. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Irving into the front court. 14-10 the score. To Capella. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Irving with the interception.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Nets have it. To Irving. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Driving right to the basket. Kyrie Irving. 3 for 6 now. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Pistons entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Detroit Pistons. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Got it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Durant to Irving. Here comes the screen. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down.
Good shot.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Irving. And drains it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
The possession in favor of Detroit. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit now up to 13. Here comes the screen. Irving. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound pulled in by the Pistons. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Irving. Durant. Great pass to set it up. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay Brooklyn basketball. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't fall. And stuffs it home.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Kyrie lets it go. Jumper's good.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Kyrie across the timeline. Final minute to play in this third quarter. Here comes the screen. Irving, that is great vision to set it up. Shot from the lane won't go. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Irving. The pass set it all up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curling inside. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter with the Pistons way out in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Nice pass to set things up. It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Capella. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Irving. Gets it in the right corner to Capella. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
And another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Capella. Short jumper won't go down. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. It goes down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brooklyn's got it. And look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Pistons are the winners. They'll take a commanding 2-0 lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pistons dominated this game from beginning to end. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Detroit Pistons.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.